Hi, I'm Joey Lauren Adams. We're gonna go through my IMDb page. They pick the shittiest picture they can find, and then you have to pay to have it changed. That's how they're making their money. Yeah, Married with Children, most famous for taking Bud Bundy's virginity.
Do you get that a lot?
I do, actually. Dazed and Confused was my first film. Don Phillips, who was the casting director, came out and he was like, Joey, let's go for a walk. He's like, you got a part. And I was like, so I can go home and call my mom and tell her I'm gonna be in a movie.
Watch it or don't watch it?
Watch it with the bud. I think that was the tagline on the poster. The program, the first time to play James Caan's daughter, I played his daughter again later. In the movie, my mom is dead, his wife. And they had used a picture of my mom. And my mom's standing there, and James Caan walks up, and she's like, Mr. Caan, I played your dead wife. I'm your dead wife. And he called security because he was like, who's this crazy woman? Coneheads was Parker Posey, Michelle Berg, and I were all up for that main role. And I had to audition for Lorne Michaels. I was trying to really like make something of the scene, and he was like, look, this is really just about whether you're gonna look good in the cone or not. Mallrats, Jill had told me I was going to be in the movie, and Parker was in town and she was staying with me, and I get a call from Jim, and he says, they don't want you, they want Parker. And Parker's standing right there. And I just start crying, and I'm like, they don't want me, they want you. And then somehow Parker had scheduling conflicts. Finally, somehow, I don't know, I got the film.
Biodome.
I have the honor of being in the lowest grossing Pauly Shore film of all time.
That's lower than Jury Duty?
I think so, yeah. And if you look, you can see there's scenes where like there's cracks in the wall and it's kind of flapping in the wind.
Watch it or don't watch it?
Watch it, for sure, watch it. If not only just to see like where we messed up. Michael was just one of those jobs where it was like, all I had to do was sit in John Travolta's lap for 3 days and eat pie and then dance with him. And that's when I was like, this is a pretty good gig. Chasing Amy, I think the original cast was supposed to be Drew Barrymore and Jon Stewart. Someone somewhere wanted those two. That was when the whole like Renee Zellweger issue in my life began. I think there's still some people out there who think we are the same actress. Like I was in Jerry Maguire, I was in Chasing Amy, I was in Empire Records. I've had this fabulous career. Emergency Room 2, that was a video game. I never played it. Was that an animated thing, maybe? Yeah, I did a voiceover, maybe. Big Daddy was great. I bought a boat after that film and called it Big Daddy. Beeper, Harvey Keitel was in it, and it was going to shoot in India. There was another script that took place in LA. Keitel shows up, he still had the LA script, and he said, this is the script I signed on to do. I am not doing that movie. So he will only do the lines that were in the original script. So none of the scenes are really making sense. I come up the stairs, and I've got the kid. I'm trying to be really intense and scary, and Harvey's just like, I'm not afraid of her. I'm never gonna be afraid of her. I can't do this. And he just kind of walks off set. And the last shot was me on the ground and they squirt blood all around me. And the minute they called cut, I was like, great working with all of you. Went to the airport, I had blood. I'm covered in blood and flew from India back to LA, covered in blood, because I just could not stay there one more night.
Watch it or don't watch it?
You know what? My mom watched it and she told me not to watch it. I don't watch my own films. I'm saving that for when I'm like 80 and pathetic and alone, and then I can like put on a lot of makeup and a wig and like sit and watch all my movies of my glory days. Like, I don't want to ruin that.